it, Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor? But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed. And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Quadrislaw, surely. Or, whatever mine and Ralph's pet power is. Here lies our father. We both wear matching armor. Wow, what a sight. Oh, so he still doesn't know who we are. Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my apple. You destroyed everything, I'll never forgive you. Yes. As he steps forward, Apple is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
I was thinking he sounds a lot like Rab. So, the fact he's our father isn't massively surprising, because he did have the Dundrasil accent. Which is, I guess, Scottish.
Yes, well, of course. We've been waiting a long time.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Oh my, so we are currently... We've been taken back to, I guess, the day of our birth. But anyway, let's head out. And there's the king.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Owen.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs on the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Wow, okay, so we're about to see our mother as well. For the first time since the very beginning of the game, really, when she first put us in the ocean, I suppose. Ah, okay. Which way are we going? Back through here? Wow. Actually, let's see where exactly we're going. All off upstairs. Okay. If you hear any pattering, by the way, the dog has come downstairs and she's just walking around. Council chamber, throne room, royal bedchamber. So I suppose it's this way, into the throne room. Look at how beautiful this castle is as well. Ah, it's such a shame that it all had to be ruined like this.
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
I am not okay. That entire scene just that was too much. The finger that Jade held out. Oh. Oh, stop it. Oh, okay. Let me get out of here. Oh, there's a book here though. The Book of Erdwin. Wow. I'm almost scared to leave here. Anyway, let's go. It's nice to be able to see what things were like. But, okay, I assume we want to get back downstairs. Are you playing rock, paper, scissors? It's... Didn't you listen to the word of the briefing? The room straight across from the throne room. So in the council chamber. I almost want to look around a bit more. Because, I mean, this is the only time we'll ever get to see it. Is in this dream, I suppose. An old diary of Rab's. Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dundrasil the greatest kingdom it can possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, and I must admit I shared some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he was truly suited to the role at first. But now I know I made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. Yes, Rab. I'm so glad that I've been wearing this suit of Dundrasil armor now. It feels so correct. It feels right. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't just, you know, zoom back to here or whatever. Because you only get to see this place once.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
The Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone. I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with. And it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
So this is what happened. The Sultan has no clue what's going on. I wonder if he's the king of Snivelheim, I imagine? That's what he looks like. He looks very snowish. He's dead. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know why we need to get out of here.
to us. They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you. Both of you.
Okay, so Carnelian and Rab are fighting on our behalf. Okay, we need to get to the throne room. This is awful. This is actually, wow. It's really interesting to be able to see all of this. This is also going to be a very long video.
King Erwin, there you are! We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
And that's what our mother was dressed in the very first cutscene of the game. Okay, we need to head downstairs. Oh my goodness. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened to Erwin. Because we do kind of know what happened to, why you just stood there? We do know what happened to, Eleanor, I suppose. Are we gonna go all the way downstairs? What are you saying? I wonder why you went downstairs. Obviously to flee the castle.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
This is nuts. Erwin is wearing the exact same thing that we are wearing. It's a storeroom. Okay. So... this way?
I think this was the one. Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Okay, let's go follow them. I had to do a quick pan around. I wonder what happens next. Oh, we're in the dungeons again. Let's just keep going this way then. This feels like deja vu. We were just down here. So this must have been a big monster must have came down here and kept Erwin here while everyone else ran away. Can't be sure.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back! All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Okay, are we meant to go past? Oh, we're supposed to defeat the monsters. Alright then. Yeah, let's go. Let's fight it. Oh wait, are we fighting alongside Erwin? Oh my goodness. Who thinks of this? Whoever thinks of Dragon Quest storylines are just mind-blowingly talented. Let's go. Okay, so Apple's about as strong as Erwin. This feels so right now. Just Quadra Slash the crap out of these things. Monster A is defeated. I wonder how they can sense us, because we're not in this world technically. Okay, so the Barbatos is not even close to dead. So it looks like these, what are they? Musafires? Musafers. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's yellow. So let's see what a flame slash does. We don't have the rest of our party with us either. So yeah. Oh, I was pepped up apparently.
It's not over yet.
Wow.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
I fear that King Carnelian... something's about to happen. Because Mordegon did possess him after all.
King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, What do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes! I see now! He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil! The dark spawn! He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary, the Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair. And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights. Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful memory.
the darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes, your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time. But it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
This light is...
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
Wow. Okay, this is gonna be... I'm gonna have to split this up into multiple videos, because this is a lot. So... Wow, we witnessed the murder of our own father, which is just... I don't even know. Wow. Let's do some housekeeping. Let's buff us up a little bit. And... do I have Oomful? No, I don't. Agility of all party members. Abilities... You must be a demon, surely. Let's start with... Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do an oomph on Hendrik. Yeah, that was vicious. I was cursing Carnelian in my mind, but it wasn't actually Carnelian's fault, so I don't know. I don't even know what to think. Okay, let's throw down a Quadra Slash. A nightmarish sigh. So, let's see. My magical mendings... There's 2 things that have gone down. Also, Apple has taken a big hit, so... Should I more heal him? Yeah. Apple took a massive hit. I could have technically more healed myself there and used Wrap for something a bit more useful, but I will do another Quadra Slash. Oh, Hendrik's fallen asleep. Oh, that does so much damage. Let's see. I could use a Sobering Slap. Or let's try a Worm Whip. Doesn't do that much. I'll wait until he ups his whatever it is. It's Curse from Ally. What is Rain? Dazzle, Zing, Defuddle, Insulate. Let's try Bounce. Let's do a Bounce. Oh, it's only up for a single party member. Anesthetize. Let's do a Sap. And... let's do a Decelerate on this thing as well. Okay. I want to save the healing for when Rab next has a turn. So I will do... yeah, I guess a Quadra Slash again. An all-out offensive stance. I don't like this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to use the Worm Whip on Sylvander. 383 points of damage. Okay. That was definitely worth the spells. I don't know what else I can really use on this thing. Put the single enemy to sleep. I'm not sure if this will work. I don't think it will work, but let's try it. Missed. I thought so. Pet powers. I'm gonna use Worm Whip first because I want his attack to not be significant. Good. Let's try a Zamo. 40, didn't do much at all. This is good though. This is doing a lot of work. 400 points of damage pretty much. Uh-oh. I'll do that again. I'll save the pet power for when he doesn't have a super offensive stance. Yeah, I can do it with a Quadra Slash. A crit. I think that would be a good time for the multi-heal. Okay, that's not bad. I fell asleep, but that's not too bad. That's not great. Youch. 414 points of damage. I'm asleep though. Okay. Some party... Okay, I need Apple to do that. So, what am I going to do instead? I might as well just use this. Still a good attack. Multi-heal again. Attack power's changed to normal, which is sad, but let's see how much we can still do with this. Enough to defeat the damn thing. 12,000 XP. We have 7 skill points on Apple. 5 on Rab. And we don't want to use those.
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son. Is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
You're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
I am, my love. I am.
My dear son, my darling boy, many hardships await you, many trials lie ahead, but you must not stray from your path. You must not falter. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you. Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
Honey, your hand!
The bark, it's glowing again. Your powers, they're back!
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
Apple has regained the power of the Luminary. The Luminary section has been restored to his character builder. Right, we mustn't tarry here for too long, laddie. We've places to be. Let's pull ourselves together and push on. It might be an idea to head north to Octagonia, you know. If it's anything like it used to be, there'll be so many people there. Someone will be bound to have something useful to tell us. Knight of the Living Dread, awarded for saving King Erwin from endlessly living the nightmarish events of a fateful evening long ago. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a tale we've just lived through. Wow. What a story. Our father, we managed to, you know, he held us for one last time. Our mother could speak to us. Ah. Wow. Anyway. We gotta head out of here and head to Octagonia. Can we do a quick, like, evac? Oh. Yeah, the luminary section has been restored. So, yeah, we don't have many points at the moment, but next time we have a level up or 3, I'll definitely have a look down there. And we want to head to Octagonia. But yeah, this, I think I've been recording for approximately the length of 2 videos now. Because that was a very long sequence of events. I'm not going to leave it as one video because, quite frankly, that would be a bit too much. Yeah. I can do 1 hour, but I think 2 hours, that's basically a movie at that point. And I don't think anyone wants to watch an hour length video, but 2 hours? Nah. No chance. So I'm gonna split this up into 2 videos. But yeah. This is why I simply cannot do like 20-minute videos or anything shorter than really 45 minutes because a lot happens. There's a lot of cutscenes. I'd say the majority, probably like 75%, if not more, has been cutscenes. But okay, now in the Dundrasil region, can we get the hell out of here? Yes. I don't want to fight anything. In fact, I would rather head to a church. There is one in Dundrasil, but I want to get out of here. Just because there's too many monsters. There is one nearby though. Actually, you know what? That campsite's even better. So we'll run along to that campsite. We did leave our horse out there, but you know, it's been so long since we were out here that, yeah. It does leave a question mark about Eric though, because Eric was there and he had that dream. But let's do how to heal all. And yeah, I don't know why I was debating whether or not to rest, but there's so much MP that needs regenerating that I will do a rest until dawn, and then I'll call it a video. So yes, next time I will head to Octagonia, and I wonder if we can see our hand. Not really, but it doesn't matter. Let's call it a video. Yeah, next time I head to Octagonia and see what the Octagonians have to say over there. Until next time, thank you all so much for watching and have a great day.